travel crew, Abe here. You know my story. I'm a chef, but everything I cook, everything I taste turns to ash or iron. It's a curse for someone who lives for flavor. I'm not chasing fame. My quest is personal. I'm searching for the recipe that will break this curse. I just want to taste a real meal again, to feel human, to rediscover joy. This isn't just a vlog, it's my journey back to myself. And check out where we've landed now. Can you guys smell that? It's like a cosmic spice rack exploded. A symphony of sweet, metallic, and something utterly alien. My chef sense is tingling, picking up notes of crystallized starlight and roasted nebula. The air itself feels thick, almost chewy, like a perfectly reduced demi-glace. My trusty worn ladle feels ready for anything in this new universe. This place is a kitchen of pure magic, and we're about to dive in. All right, travel crew, get a load of this. My chef sense is going absolutely wild here. Like 1,000 different flavors are screaming for attention. The ground beneath my boots feels like compacted coarse sea salt, shimmering with tiny edible crystals. Look around, you guys. The very air shimmers with a sweet, fermented starlight aroma, almost like a perfectly aged balsamic reduction. Those glowing flora over there, they pulse with a gentle light, reminding me of candied ginger, but with an otherworldly hum. I'm telling you, this entire landscape is a pantry waiting to be explored. My worn ladle is practically vibrating in my hand, sensing the raw potential. Imagine the textures, the unexpected flavor combinations we could unlock here. This isn't just a new planet. It's a cosmic larder, brimming with ingredients that could finally break this ash and iron curse. I can almost taste the genius. Even if I can't actually taste anything, we're talking about a recipe that could redefine culinary magic, a true masterpiece. All right, travel crew, my chef's sense is picking up something subtle. Look closely. See that faint reddish-brown residue on these iridescent pebbles? It's a distinct mineral signature, a metallic tang of copper-rich soil. My worn ladle hones with a low, steady vibration. This isn't coincidence, it's a chemical breadcrumb trail. Above it, a barely visible vapor trail shimmers with a coppery sheen. It suggests a potent aroma, a memory of something recently here. This landscape is a culinary mystery. I'm piecing together clues. My intuition suggests this residue is a prime ingredient for a powerful recipe. We're following a recipe written in the ground. This copper-rich soil is a direct hit, matching the veined fruit, copper-rich soil clue. This could be the first step to breaking the ash and iron curse. All right, travel crew, my chef's sense is practically screaming now, and you won't believe what we found. The copper trail led us deep into this shimmering grotto, where the very air vibrates with a deep, resonant hum. Look, through the lens, can you see it? That colossal crystalline creature, its scales pulsing with a faint reddish glow, like a living, breathing pomegranate. This isn't just an animal, it's a veined guardian, protecting its territory and I bet our prime ingredient. It looks intimidating, but my gut tells me it's not malicious, just ancient. I'm approaching slowly, my worn ladle feeling more like a peace offering than a weapon. See those glistening, the ruby red fruits nestled among its roots? Those are the veined pomegranates, pulsing with life, exactly what we need. I just need to figure out how to respectfully harvest them without disturbing this magnificent beast. My curse makes me crave the taste of anything real, and this fruit feels like a step closer to breaking free. This is it, crew, the bleeding pomegranate. All right, travel crew, my chef's sense is practically vibrating with an idea, and you won't believe this. Look closely at the veined guardian's crystalline roots, how they cradle those ruby pomegranates. It's like a natural, living basket, but there's a subtle, structural weakness I've spotted. See that cluster of smaller, resonant crystals just beneath its colossal form? My culinary intuition is screaming that they're key, like a pressure release valve for this giant. I'm gonna use my trusty worn ladle, not as a weapon, but as a conductor, a tuning fork. A gentle tap, a specific frequency, and I bet we can trigger a harmless, localized tremor. This tremor should gently dislodge the pomegranates without disturbing our magnificent guardian. It's all about precision, like tempering chocolate or perfectly brunoising an onion. My hands are steady, my focus absolute, because the thought of tasting something real again is my fuel. This isn't just harvesting, it's a culinary ballet, a delicate dance with nature. We're so close to the bleeding pomegranate. Crew, I can almost feel its vibrant energy. All right, travel crew, look at this. The tremor worked perfectly. A gentle hum through the crystalline roots. And there it is, nestled in my palm, the bleeding pomegranate. It pulses with a soft, internal light like a tiny, beating heart. The air around it shimmers with an almost metallic sweetness, a scent I can only imagine tasting. I'm holding it like the most precious jewel, a sacred relic of flavor. My fingers trace the intricate, copper-rich veins on its skin. I close my eyes, trying to conjure the sensation of biting into it. I imagine the burst of cool, tangy juice, the slight resistance of the seeds. It would be like liquid starlight, warm and vibrant, a symphony on the tongue. But then, the familiar emptiness, the phantom ash, the metallic tang of my curse. This isn't just a fruit, it's hope, a step closer to breaking this awful spell. One day, crew, one day, I'll truly taste this magic. My trusty worn ladle feels like a divining rod, guiding me to the next step. We're on the right path. I can feel it in my bones. Travel crew, you guys will not believe what just happened. This bleeding pomegranate, right here in my hand, just pulsed even brighter. It's like it recognized me, or maybe my trusty worn ladle. The veins on its skin are glowing, almost humming with a soft, resonant energy. And look around us. The locals, who were just observing, are now gasping, their eyes wide with wonder. They're pointing, whispering, and some are even bowing slightly. I think they saw it, the way I held it, the respect I showed this incredible ingredient. One elder, with eyes like ancient stars, just stepped forward. He's nodding slowly, a deep, knowing smile on his face. He's saying something in their language, but his expression clearly conveys gratitude. He just placed a hand on my shoulder, a gesture of profound respect. He's calling me Keeper of the Gentle Touch, or something like that. He sees the wisdom in not just taking, but appreciating. This isn't just about the curse anymore. It's about connection. My camera caught it all, I hope. This is wild, crew. All right, travel crew, watch this. The elder's words still echo, but now it's pure focus, pure chef. My trusty worn ladle is set aside for a moment. I'm holding the bleeding pomegranate, its pulse a soft thrum against my palm. My blade, sharpened by starlight, glides with surgical precision. Each incision is a whisper, a delicate dance across its glowing skin. You can almost hear the magic hum as the fruit yields. I'm not just cutting, I'm orchestrating a silent symphony of preparation. The temporal stove here emits a warmth that's both ancient and precise, a perfect low simmer. I'm timing every flicker of heat, every gentle stir with the ladle. My movements are disciplined, a lifetime of culinary instinct guiding my hands. This isn't just a recipe, it's a meditation, a prayer in motion. The copper-rich juice, thick as liquid starlight, pools slowly. Every drop is precious, every action deliberate. I'm channeling all my hope, all my curse-driven hunger into this moment. This is mastery, even if I can't taste a single thing. The aroma is indescribable, a metallic sweetness that makes my palate ache. It's all about the process, the art, the belief. This is for you, crew, and for me. All right, travel crew, look at this. The air around us is practically vibrating now. You guys won't believe the energy radiating from this concoction. A soft, crimson light pulses from the bowl, swirling like a miniature nebula. I can see it, feel it, even if my cursed palate remains silent. Whispers of forgotten laughter and distant melodies seem to drift on the magical breeze. An elder near me gasps, a tear tracing a path down their cheek, a smile blooming from a deep memory. Another clutches their chest, a look of profound peace washing over their face, as if an old wound has finally mended. This isn't just a drink. It's a living tapestry of emotion and healing. My worn ladle, still warm from the process, feels heavy with purpose. I watch them, my heart swelling with a bittersweet pride. To create something so potent, so transformative, yet to remain untouched by its flavor. It's the chef's ultimate paradox, isn't it? This is why we travel, why we push, why we hope. For moments like these, even if I can only witness the magic, the aroma, a rich, metallic sweetness, still makes my stomach clench. But seeing their joy, their healing, that's a flavor I can almost taste. All right, travel crew, feel that hum in the air? The universe recalibrates for our next culinary leap. Seeing those faces, the pure joy from the bleeding pomegranate, I almost taste it in my soul. My worn ladle, still warm, guides me like a compass. This journey, this curse, it's a constant battle, right? To create magic and remain untouched by its taste. But witnessing that healing, that transformation, fuels my hope. It tells me I'm closer to finding the recipe that breaks this curse. Every universe, every ingredient, every dish brings me nearer to tasting again. You guys are with me, right? The air is getting thinner, almost crystalline, and shimmering pathways appear. It feels like we're about to float into a realm where gravity is optional. Get ready. Our next stop promises flavors that defy all physics. This chef is ready to defy gravity for a taste.